I don't know what it's coming down to. Many people have come to see the railway and they still don't get it.
Who says they wouldn't get it?
Oh, pardon me, but I don't recall seeing you before. I didn't even hear you coming.
Haha, it's quite alright there, young'un. I'm usually seen working with Packard & Co., the finest construction company on all of Sodor. I was just passing by as I was coming back from a job when I heard you. The name's Patrick, and who might you be?
I'm Ivo Hugh, named after the original chief mechanical engineer of the Scarloy Railway. And to answer your question, I was at Grover's Gate earlier today when some passengers came up to me and mistook me for a character in the TV series called Freddie, who also wears a number 7. They didn't even know who I was, because I only appeared in one single book and didn't make any more appearances.
Really now? So you felt like you're being neglected, I reckon?
Not quite. But that's just it. All the other wrenches are recognizable and well known by many visitors who flock to see them because they have been here longer than me. I was only newly built 12 years ago, and yet no one ever knows who I am. I wish I was given more attention had there been another book about me, or if a few of my other adventures were told on the screen by chance, then I would be more recognizable and appreciated.
Now doesn't sound familiar. You know, Ivo, you aren't the only one, because the same thing happened to me once.
You were neglected too? Since when?
I'll tell you, depending on what little time you have.
Well, I'm waiting for Mighty Mac to come down with a slate train, so I've only got a few minutes.
Very well then. Here's how it all began. I was one of the first few machines that was owned by Miss Jenny's father, along with Kelly the Crane. I took great pride in my work, such as laying down concrete and making sure it was just as right. Sometimes I let responsibility go to my head. So much so that one day in 1974 I bragged to the other construction machines that I was the most important member. This resulted myself into getting my comeuppance once it spiraled it into a heated divot and I splashed into my own cement. Miss Jenny was very cross indeed. Ever since then, I kept my boasting to a minimum and continued my work in silence. However, that didn't stop a few other machines from mocking me about my blunder.
Well, looky what we have here, Monty. It's Patrick, who thinks he's the most important vehicle out there. Well, he is not so important now, and he is not number 1 either. Because we both are.
Ahem. That's enough, you two. Leave him alone. And besides, weren't you also responsible for that same accident from that pathetic argument you guys had? Pay no mind, Patrick. Max and Monty can get to anyone's heads.
Yes, I know, Kelly. Both you and I know those two hooligans don't know a thing or two about safety. But it's not just them. It's this whole ordeal I caused in the first place.
What makes you so sure?
Well, truth is, I'm feeling kinda neglected. I feel that my skills are taken for granted. That's why I often bragged about being important. When I really just lay down the concrete and yet no one appreciates my hard work, I really want a chance to do something even more.
Cheer up. One day that time will come. It might come out of nowhere by chance.
I wasn't sure by what Kelly meant by out of nowhere, but what I didn't know was that my chance would come later on than anticipated on one particular spring the following year. The pack are working on an accelerated schedule, completing a very important task of building an ornamental garden surrounding the Sodor Bandstand in Great Waterton. It's a majorly big job and we've been feeling the pressure because it was dedicated the following day with a fabulous ribbon-cutting ceremony by the mayor, followed by a concert performed by none other than the brass band.
Hi everyone, here's the stone for the pathways.
Thanks, Percy. Right on time.
I was feeling proud of myself knowing that the opening would be the grandest day in Sodor history. Well, not for the concrete I poured. but for the concert itself.
Make sure your mushy concrete doesn't interfere with the grand opening tomorrow. We can't have another mess of things, can we? Now, Byron, there's no need to be rude. If Patrick learned his lesson, then there's no bother. Bah! I'll believe it when I see it. Poor Patrick. He doesn't deserve to be treated like this.
Even so, I don't see what's important about concrete either. I mean, I understand its purpose, but still.
Oh, believe me, Percy. You'll soon find out one of these days.
By evening, we finished just in time and returned to the yard happy and proud. But later that night, Miss Jenny rushed over to us looking frantic.
Is something wrong, Miss Jenny?
I've received a telephone call. There's a problem with the cement, and apparently it's got holes in it.
What? Holes in my concrete? Who could have possibly caused it to crack?
I don't know, Patrick, but we're going to find out. Jack, you come too.
Right on it, Miss Jenny.
But when we arrived back at the site, all three of us soon discovered that the holes are actually paw prints. Figuratively, they had come from a fox that had run across the path in the concrete.
Oh, whatever shall we do to fix this problem in time for the dedication tomorrow?
I've got it! Miss Jenny, remember your father's recipe for quick drying cement? Maybe we can use that to replace the old concrete.
Huh? Quick drying cement?
Aye, Jack. It's a special kind not to be used for willy-nilly, because once it's laid, it's laid.
Oh, Patrick, that's a swell idea.
I think I remember the recipe too, but we'll have to work fast if we want to be done on time.
Later, Oliver and Alfie were quickly sent over to help too. While they, along with Jack, break up the old concrete and removed it, my driver and I tracked down the ingredients for the special cement. I then concocted the mixture, churned it just for the right time, and then poured it into place. Clean and concise. And the next day, everyone gathered round for the grand opening. Miss Jenny and I both watched anxiously as rather a plump-looking mare approached the red ribbon with big scissors.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, engines and vehicles, it is with great pride and prestigious honor on this remarkable occasion that I hereby declare this ornamental garden officially open!
Oh, I hope the cement is strong enough. And thankfully, the special cement worked and it didn't crack. We were all very relieved.
Wow, Patrick, you really saved the day. Maybe concrete can come in handy in the most unusual way. Wouldn't you say so, guys?
Kelly, Alfie, and Oliver smiled, while Byron, Max, and Monty just looked away awkwardly. I couldn't help but smile back. And then we all joined the brass band's music and everyone enjoyed themselves.
Thanks for telling me your story, Patrick. It's nice that you've gotten some appreciation. You really are a great cement mixer.
Thanks, lad. I'm sure one day you'll get the same recognition too. All you have to do is wait and hope, and it'll be worthwhile. Anyways, I've got to go to another job now. See you soon, Ivo Hugh.
Bye, Patrick. Nice meeting you.
of him, remember?
Indeed it is, son. It's fascinating how you run into one of these fine little engines these days, don't ya?